Hello and welcome to this video series. We're checking out some missions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. This time we will have a look at the Schroedingers Trap by Yurga, made for the Dungeoncrawler Jam 2023, a short game where you need to escape from Schroedinger's box. Hope you will like it. I recommend to download the game file because I noticed that sometimes WebGL have problem running smoothly on Chrome. Yeah, everything I can download, I will download. Movement, WSAD, turn left right is QE, shoot as left mouse button, and transition between realities, space. Fonts and sounds. Alright, more information. Yurga. Okay. And with that, looks very interesting on the screenshots. Let's jump into the game. And here we are in the Schroedinger's Trap. Left mouse button to start. Rotate left. Rotate right. Move W S A D. Very. I think the tile size of the movement seems to be a bit big, but I'm not quite sure. This whole scenario is a bit weird. Take the cube. Yeah. Left mouse button to shoot. Choose right reality with space. Oh, nice. Nice effect. Sound effect. Oop. Now we're playing Pong. This isn't really the like the typical crawler environment. So I can't really say anything, I think, regarding the perspective. It's super weird. Yeah, because we don't have a wall next to us. What I can say is that it feels like that the tiles are a bit wide. I'm not quite sure. I think one tile is 9 of these. Is it even? Yeah, so one tile is 9 of these squares on the bottom. So this whole room here, yeah. So the opening is 3 tiles. We are standing on 1 tile now. And on the left side, this is actually like if we had a wall next to us. So if this was a real crawler, and I think we might, I'm not sure if we are flying here. Yeah, we have to be, right? You could argue that we are the cube, but then we would not be shooting the cube. So, yeah, so if that was a real crawler and we were standing here now, then you could see the right wall, but barely. So usually I would say then pull the camera back a bit or change the field of view. That probably is not relevant at all for this game. What is relevant is the controls, and they feel very static and on rails. The game is not queuing up any commands, so you really need to wait till the command is finished. Otherwise, your input will be ignored. So, let me show you. What I mean is that if I go forward and... First I need to click into the game again. If I move forward and then left, left is ignored, or backward and left, backward and left. I need to wait until this action, also with turning, I need to wait until the previous action is executed, and only then I can input it. Otherwise it's cut off. And this is something where the the action should be, one action should be queued up so that it's feeling more fluid. The movement is also very slow. So the issue with not being queued up is basically more present in games which are also slower, because then you start to tap already when the action is not complete yet. Alright, so bam. Do we need to shoot that thing maybe? 3 buttons to go. We need it to be very close. Heal. Why heal? Do we have hit points? Turn around. Very interesting with the whole rearrangements. Mystery. Find 2 cubes. Choose right reality. Watch your step. Right, I wanted to turn now and nothing happened. Okay, this was apparently not the right one. But it looks like it's together. Okay. Yeah, so here basically at this point you can see the normal crawler issues, basically, because it would be better if we could see what's left and right of us and what's at the bottom. So even the next tile, the one which is white now, is kind of fuzzy. It's not really that present that we are actually on that tile. But it's also weird that we can stand on the tile and then we can switch around. Alright. These are 2. And they are playing Pong. But how am I supposed to... Okay. Blum. Yeah, seeing everything move, like, that's, I think, the most impressive thing here, like, a bit like Rubik's Cube thing. Curiosity killed the cat. There is no other way to the other cat. What? Out of here. And that's it already. Okay, yeah, that was a very interesting experience. So, okay. So regarding the usual perspective thing, as I mentioned, I think the camera would need to be pulled back a bit. And I think even that game would have profited from it. Same goes for the movement. queuing up the movement would have helped and make the transitions faster. Besides of that, the graphics and I mean the idea of having everything move together, I think that was basically the core effect here. Like seeing these cubes rearrange themselves like an automatic Rubik's Cube, that was cool to see. The graphics were top. I mean, for what it was, I mean, everything was fitting together and it was what it should be. So that was nice. The sound was okay. The music was, I think, too repetitive. The yeah, the duality thing is of course the switching between the two realities, but I think you're looking at other jam games, there were implementations which did focus more on that. Yes, we have that here, and it was a decent implementation, but I don't see that it was really the core. I don't even see what the core here was, because it was also not the puzzle aspect. It was mostly like seeing this stuff forming and moving around. That was the core of this game, more like a presentation thing rather than a game, I would say, because it was basically just do this, do that, and there was not much of a puzzle element to that, in my opinion. And regarding the content, yeah, very small. I don't think that this speciality of this moving around stuff would have carried the game for much longer. So that's a bit of a trap in that sense. That I don't think that if the game was 3 times as long, it would have been much more. I think it would have outlived itself. Like it would have gotten boring. So I still can't say that the content was a lot or very deep or anything like that. So yeah, so I think it was a great entry to the jam, but it was also, yeah, very special in some way, and not really like, yeah, what you usually see with crawlers. I mean, usually even with jam crawlers. So this was the Schroedingers trap by Yurga, and if you want to check out this game, you can find a link down in the video description to itch.io. And yeah, there's also just one thing I'm just thinking of regarding the combat. Yes, there was kind of combat. We were fighting, we were shooting this thing, and we had hit points. That was also in the game, but also very weird implementation. Maybe that's one thing we can just try. 1 second. What happens if we die? So let's try and get shot 4 times now. Okay, we just start over. Alright. Okay. So combat is in. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, if you're interested in checking out the game, you will find a link down in the video description to itch.io. If you want to see more videos about the jam, you can also find a link for a playlist down in the video description with all the entries I checked out or published videos so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my new videos. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.